Good morning, Mom, right? All right, so how was that? We're good? So we're awake now? So we're moving? All right, so let's talk a little bit more about Mom. So this Mom thing that we was talking about, again, first of all, we want to put our religion hat in our back pocket for the moment and put in our metaphysical hats only for the day. Okay? So remember we told you that names are encodements, right? So don't take the name of religion, they're just encodements. People made religions after with society stuff. The messengers, they didn't bring religion. They bring spiritual guidance for living. And you got to keep it in this context. Because as soon as you put it in a religious context, then everybody puts on you their perspective about all these rules and obligations and all these things that you got to live by because of this is the way our ancestors from time and time kept it going. What makes that any different from the ancestors before the religion came? So you might practice a certain religiosity. Okay, why practice any of them? Islam is for discipline and morality and learning how to be social in morality. And so it teaches you to be humble. Buddhism is for people who want to harness and gather their consciousness, their mind, and tame it because their mind is too wild. Judaism really was the seeking the knowledge of the light. Christianity was for unfolding the heart and being brotherly, sisterly, neighborly, unconditional. And the African tradition, that was based on spirituality and communicating with the spiritual energies in other dimensions and connecting with them. And then so forth and so on. These are all the major aspects. Why practice them? For those reasons. But all of these different practices bring you back to the same origin and the same source. So therefore, unite in the oneness that the God is. It's we that are divided. And because I'm part of this sect, and I'm part of this sect, and I'm part of this sect, we can't come together with anything. Well, we should be able to come together because we come together in the name of the God that we just call in different names. This is our problem. Fix it. And you are the people to fix it. It's as simple as that. How do you fix it? By putting your prejudices aside. That means, what is the prejudice? That's that shaitani stuff. That's that devil stuff. That's that jinn stuff. That's that ajagun stuff. That's that negative spirit stuff. It says, oh no, it's separate. You gotta be divided. You can't be among this and that because it's evil and stuff. And all these different things. Everybody is going to the bad place and you're the only one going to the good place because you're doing the only right thing. You got billions of people on this planet and only certain types of people are slated to ever go into the heavenly state place? Does that even make sense? And then you got some people who act even better than you, and then they're excommunicated because they don't practice what you practice. Does it make sense? Well, it does make sense because that's what we propagate. So it must make sense. Right? You bought into it hook, line, and sinker. Understand that the rigidity of the forms of the expression were to keep your mind in a certain space of focus. But once you're at that certain space of focus and you understand what you're focusing on, where you are, nothing should be able to pull you out of it, no matter where you are. You know? You can go and sit in the church, but your focus of who, in your perspective, it doesn't have to change because of that. You can go in somebody's temple and the same thing. Whatever it is, whatever you're in some kind of spirituality form, block or base, lock that you're in, you're doing it for your own mind, your own discipline, your own spiritual freedom of expression and communication, your own enlightenment, your own whatever. And so keep that. Stop allowing people to take you away from you being you. Stop allowing people to change you. You ain't got to be out there and be the propagation of the faith by your words. You propagate the faith by your deeds. And your actions, people notice your actions, they want to be more like you. How do I get to be more like you? Well, this is what I do. Your choice. This is what I upkeep. Your choice. But whether you do it or don't do it, I'm still doing it. It's just making me feel good. And so if it makes you feel good and it creates a change in your life and that change is positive, why not do it? Because it doesn't fit in my paradigm. I wrestled with this for a very long time. Because my spirit took me to all the major religions, and I mean for years. So I can understand. But I'm telling you through the understanding of minimum of 10 years in each. And I, with my glasses, I could not see the division. This is like this. This is like that. This is the same as this. I don't understand. And then the inner consciousness, the guide, the O, is like, duh. And then when I really started wrestling, because now I'm in this, I can't do this and I can't do that, the O came in and said, well, look, dude. Do not change the universality that I created you out of. You are here to have this universal mind. And so what you're doing and where I bring you to was so that you can see the oneness in all of it. Because this is not a planetary thing. Because this so-called planet is floating in the universe. So what we got going on here is that O is of the universe. And we're just a speck in that entire universe. So if we're just a speck in the universal all, and the O created all of it, who are we to say that everything on this planet is the end all? Because even in the books it said the creator of the universe and the creator of all the things in the worlds. It wasn't the world. It was worlds. Plural. But the dogma from man telling us, instead of us reading and understanding for ourselves, you know those books that are up in that library just sitting up there doing nothing? I'm just rather just have Kaya teach you. No, you go back to your books and you read for yourself. Don't have me teach you anything. Don't follow Kaya. Ever. I'm not here for you to follow. I'm here for you to find yourself and follow you. Do you. You can't do me. You can't walk with the stick I walk. You can't wear the throwback robe. This is me. You can't sport this. Only I can do this. You look like a fool trying to do this. But only you can do to you. Right?